I want to take a minute to highlight how the NBA touched on some pretty huge events around the country this weekend. There was the March for Our Lives that students from Parkland, Florida organized. Carmelo Anthony donated money and transportation to help 4,500 kids from his native Baltimore attend the rally. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union similarly helped kids from Wade's native Chicago. And the Players Union as a whole also donated a big chunk of money. Ben Simmons wore a March t-shirt during warm-ups, and Greg Popovich was, as usual, eloquent and powerful in adding his voice to call for change. And then there is Sacramento. On Thursday night, protesters who were just devastated by the police shooting of Stephon Clark disrupted the Kings game. And instead of being upset about how his business was impacted or coming out with some milquetoast statement, owner Vivek Ranadive did something remarkable. He got on the court and he talked about the shooting. He empathized with the family in a way that made you feel like he actually understood how horrible this was for them. He was supportive of the protesters, and he vowed to be a part of changing things. Then yesterday, players on both the Kings and Celtics wore shirts not just remembering Clark, but demanding accountability. The team also released a video asking for the same thing. It's interesting. I've had people ask me all year, how come we haven't seen NBA players protesting for civil rights during games, national anthems, the way we have with NFL players? And my answer is that the NFL players have been doing that to try to get some attention for causes that are otherwise being ignored in a league that's treating what's going on in our world as just business as usual. NBA players don't have to do that. Their league is giving these issues the attention they deserve all the time, keeping them in the conversation, sometimes directly on the court itself. This weekend was a moving example of that, and one everyone involved in the NBA can be proud of.